What's up, guys? Liquid here. So I decided to do a couple videos kind of walking you through some of the things that I do. Maybe it'll help you out. Kind of give some background on like what I'm thinking, what I'm trying to do in a game. Um, Keep in mind this is early season number 2. I think this is on my second or third drop. Maybe. This is a good one. I'm playing with randos and there's no communication. It's not ideal. Um, but it's a good one to talk over though. We end up winning this one. I have a couple kills. Not a crazy game, but this is a typical game. If you're trying to win, this is what you want to do. We're dropping here around that dinosaur, and there's supply drops now at the very beginning of the game. And you can go in there and grab one. This one had an L-star in it, and I ganked it from my teammate and shredded that guy. I think they punched him a couple times before I grabbed that. Um, But yeah, right off the bat, you just immediately start looting. Um, you just want to get yourself a gun. I've kind of got that going. I know both my teammates are down below me, so I'm grabbing everything up here. When you're not really talking with your team, there's really no coordination in knowing who has what. And you don't know their tendencies, like your normal teammates. You don't know what they like. So it's all right to be a little selfish here, especially if you're one of the better players. If you know you're one of the better players on the team, it's all right to grab your stuff first and think of them second. At the same time, if it's something you don't need and your teammate can use it, just go ahead and drop it. Pinging is also very important. I'm not doing a lot of it here. I should have pinged that stock there, just to let them know it was there. This match starts slow, I think. There was that first initial kill. It must have been a solo drop. The guy just trying to grab what was in that container. That's just me swapping, getting the sights that I like. I like the 1x red dot on just about all my guns, except for like a couple of the snipers and the wingman. I like the different stuff. But yep, still looting, still going through stuff. And you can grab that, grab the other one. This is kind of weird because I'm not... I can't actually hear it when I'm doing the commentary, so I won't know. I think there's one part where a team sneaks up on us, and I managed to hear their footsteps. So I'll try and let you know when that is. Let's see, playing Pathfinder here. He did get a bit of a nerf. I think he takes 5% more damage now. I don't know. Maybe it's there. He still feels pretty good. His abilities are really good, getting in and out of spots. You're able to push quickly. If you have a long-range fight, you end up dropping one, you got the advantage. You go ahead and push in real quick with that ability. You want to keep that in mind. And what I've been doing with him lately is not using my normal, what do you call it, your tactical ability, the Spider-Man grab and pull thing. I've been trying not to use that going into fights. I'd rather have it available in case I get in trouble so I can get out of a fight. So you probably won't see me into a fight in this game. I try not to. So I'm going to pick up a blue heavy extended mag there. I don't have that gun, but there's kind of two things going on. I know my teammates, and he's getting into a fight over here on this hill. I see it. Jump down, and then I take the direct path to him. I probably should have used the zip line here to get there faster, but he was on top shooting at somebody on bottom, so I was pretty sure that he was safe and I could spare a little time there. There's an enemy on the roof here. I don't really have a gun for that. I've got a Peacekeeper and a L-star, which I've never used. This is the first time using it. So I back off. Teammate's up there. He does push him. He ends up pushing him down, so then that clears me to push. Here I'm just trying to get a flank. This is god-awful. The railings just absolutely screwed me. Arcstar on the door. So push, wait for it. Oh, now they thermite it. That's a great play by them. Blocks me off. Could have gone to the other door. Stay here, thinking they would do just that. Get up there on that top panel. Light him up. Kind of thirsty there. I should have checked the room first, but I didn't know where that light thing was. I got lucky. I had pretty good shields, and I knew I had a good gun. So I knew I could beat it here. Now is when I'm swapping out. See, I don't need that extended mag, but I have it. So now I dropped it. My teammates know it's there. They can go pick it up if they need it. Loot the rest of these bodies real quick. I probably should have swapped out to one of these other shields because I have no shields, even the white ones. When you're fighting in an area like this, it's pretty popular. And this is where the team sneaks up on me right here. I hear them. Throw out a quick ping, let my teammates know. See, communication is like paramount. Even if you're not talking on the mic, just a ping. That's where my enemy just screws them. A good throw. So I'm trying to heal up, hoping that they can hold off the finger. One drops there. I figure I gotta go. I got enough health. This guy got unlucky. I had the lucky timing on him. Same with this guy. See him walk in. So I feel I'm still good. Kill him before he kills me. So I'm not worried about my shields at this point. Now they're down. Now again I should grab that white shield. Just in the meantime, you know, in case someone comes on while we're looting. Ends up working out. Pop a full heal there. Go loot over here. I don't remember what we're doing here. I ping the turbocharger, and then I decide I'm gonna grab this Havoc instead. I go to grab it, and someone else grabs it. And I was confused for a second. I thought I did it completely. So, no big deal. Go over to the R301, which is, I don't know, probably my favorite gun in the game. Just so much utility on it. Short range, long range, medium, just shreds people at medium range. Even with no attachments on it, I mean, you can fight with any gun in this game. It's not like anything's completely broken, especially now with those pop-ups and stuff they have on the Mozambique, the P2020s. I used, what was it, an RE45 and just wrecked some people with some games tonight. They're really good to get those pop-ups, so. Any gun that's got ammo for, any gun, you know, at the start of the game, you don't have to be picky, just anything. And at this point, I'm looking at my L-Star, and I'm seeing I'm pretty low on ammo. I'm going to have to switch at some point. 34 is enough. I could probably get 1 kill with 34, maybe 2 kills if I'm accurate with it. Or they're low health, I could probably get 2. But if it's a full squad, then I'm sitting there, I run out of ammo, then I'm stuck on my R301, which isn't bad, but then, you know, if you have to reload, then you have to reload. You can't just hot swap weapons. Kind of looking to swap it out. They ping a longbow over here. Kind of feeling the longbow the last couple days, so I go ahead and pick this up. Drop the L-Star, clear out my inventory, and get some more ammo here. Shouldn't have picked up that stock. I was thinking it would go on the longbow, but you need the sniper for that. Teammate pings an enemy over there. It looked like he was like in the dinosaur thing. I don't know if he got stepped on or where he went, but then there's another one over here, and then I think there's a fight going on in that other building. And I see this, I forget the new girl's name, but I see her run over there, take some shots, miss. My guys aren't really doing anything. They're just kind of sitting there, so I feel safe to push. Because this Wattson isolated herself. Then I see her flash on the hill. I was like, uh-oh, she's got high ground. So I'm trying to get high ground on her, especially with Pathfinder. There's no reason you shouldn't have high ground. And just melt her. Those mostly headshots. That's, you know, that's what high ground will do for you. Get my ammo back up. Gets the purple shield. Is good. You can see, hopefully in most of these fights, you can see that I always try and either get in a flanking position on somebody or trying to get the high ground. If I have to direct conflict somebody, I always try and get the high ground. If I can't get the high ground, you have to have cover. Like, have to. This guy pings that, I think it called it an interceptor. Again, I can't hear the game. I think he called it an interceptor, and I wasn't sure what that was. But it's Wattson's little Tesla coil thingy. So, that's what an interceptor is. But yeah, always you want high ground. And see, that guy kind of ran off by himself. Ended up getting smoked. He got too comfortable. And it wasn't a terrible play by him, because he was, I mean, we just fought somebody, and he was thinking that it was clear. It wasn't. one's coming in. I'm just trying to take some shots. I don't know what it is. This guy up or not. I managed to get that guy. This guy low, and he dies right here. I think he died from the storm, so he must have had full shields, but then like, no HP. So the one tick of the shield or the storm killed him. Teammate does manage to get this guy up. And right here, I probably should have gone right and met them around the corner. But there was a fight going on. You can probably hear it. And I didn't know if that would put me in between it, so I didn't go that way. And then I was thinking I could get over here, I could throw the zip line out and use it instead of like, I don't know, zip line's wonky right now. It only attaches to certain things. Probably should have rode this longer and then jumped off and then tried to grab the swing rope onto the banners there and then swing into the zone. Didn't get it, and I didn't jump off and heal in time, so that's stupid.
Here to save the day.
But thankfully, teammates right there for me. Could have crawled to the zone probably and let them pick me up, and they would have taken no damage. But faster for him to pick me up here. Then I can work on getting healed up. He can heal up real quick. And if he's got a lot of syringes, there's no reason for him not to come in and get me. It's all about speed. If you want to have the high kill games, if you want to have those, you have to be. It's a constant push. If you're trying to just win games, then you don't have to push that hard. Obviously, if you stay back, you don't push, you don't fight, you're not gonna have the gear. That's gonna make your end game much more difficult because you're gonna have to win at least one fight. And sure, you can come up on that single guy. It's probably not gonna happen that often. A lot of times, it's gonna be a full team at the end of the game. So. Pushing allows you to take more fights, if you're, and, you know, especially if you're comfortable with fighting. It just gets you better gear. You can see here, I'm pretty loaded up. My attachments to my guns aren't great, but you gotta remember that I swapped these out like halfway through the game. I had different guns earlier, so these are both brand new to me. And this was crazy. For the last 2 or 3 squads, but there's 5 squads left. For the last couple squads, all go down right here. Terrible. Now throw that, bounce it off. Oh. Finally get one in there, force him out. Shot on him. Should have been a headshot. I don't know why it wasn't. All I could see was his head though. So I don't know why it only did 55. Trying to heal. Realize I don't have shield canisters. It's not good, especially this late in the game. All around me. Again, high ground wins every time. I give it up here to try to push this guy. But then that Gibraltar throws down his ultimate right on top of that building, so I can't go anywhere. I'm just looking for shields at this point. If not shields, I'm looking for a box. That one. I'm trying to get to that box. That was just a bad zip here. Get back over. Now I'm getting shot. I can't get through that door because the death box is there. Somehow survive just in the smoke. Just running. This is all about survival. This is just instinct here. Just running as fast as I can, doing circles, trying to dodge people. Need a shield here. Yep, there it is. Swap out the shield. Okay, I gotta find this guy. These boxes are so hard to get over. I really don't know what to do about how to get over this faster. Went for the finisher here because he was in the corner. Would have been hard to kill him by shooting him just because he was in the corner and he had the purple shield, the purple knockdown shield. And I felt like his teammate was far enough away. I hadn't seen or heard them the whole fight, so went ahead and went for it here. Again, you go for the fights to get the loot, and you just see all my guns. There's a fast backpack, purple. Upgraded almost everything. Need these heals, sure. It goes low. I hear a revive here. I'm trying to get out of that stupid door. This one was the one who was doing the reviving, and this other one I knew had just got pulled up, so I knew he was going to get one shot. Terrible aim there, but that's that. I know it's a lot. It's a lot of stuff real quick. Replay it. I'll probably do a couple more of these if I get some good ones.
You are the Apex champions.
With some randos. It's just really hard to do, but Yep, high ground and cover wins fights for you. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.
This is where it ends.